Dear students, I welcome you all to the English video classes. Now today in our English video class, you are going to listen to a story from the Supplementary Reader, a short in the dark written by Saki, Hector Hugh Munro. I hope you all like stories, isn't it? Okay, now look at the title first. A short in the dark. It's a phrase. What it is? It's a phrase. Can you guess the meaning of it? Yes, the meaning is a wild guess. And another one is a hopeful attempt. You make a guess when you don't get any information or knowledge about the subject. At that time, you make a guess. So, in this story also, the chief character made a guess. Whether the guess is correct or not, let's see in the end of the story. Now, let's move on to the warm-up activity. Look at this picture. Do you like this picture? Can you spot 5 differences between these pictures? How sharp-eyed are you? If you are quick in finding the differences, you are attentive and intelligent. So, this picture helps you to become a good observer by observing things. Okay? A similar picture is also given in your book. Enjoy it by doing yourself. Now, let's have a glance about the author. Hector Hugh Munro is known by the pen name Saki. What do you mean by pen name? Some writers use another name for writing purposes. He is a witty and talented British writer. He is best known for his short stories. He lived and wrote in late Victorian and Edwardian culture. He liked to satirize the upper class British society. What do you mean by satirize? Satirize means criticize or mock at somebody. He is compared to the author O. Henry. You might have well known about O. Henry because in your previous supplementary reader, 20 years, you might have known him. And now, his full-length play, The Watched Part, was written in collaboration with Charles Moore. What do you mean by collaboration here? Collaboration means to work with another person. Do you understand it? Now, let's move on to the characters of this story. Let's see how many characters are here. The first one, our main character, Philip Sletherby, he wishes to become a politician. And the next one is Mrs. Solpen Iago. Mrs. Solpen Iago. She is a rich lady of high rank. And another one, Bertie, her second son. That is the second son of Mrs. Solpen Iago. And the last one, Claude People Casey, a friend of Philip Sletherby. Do you understand it? Now, let's move on to the story. Look at this picture. What do you see in this picture? A man in the railway carriage. He is sitting alone. What does he have in his hand? He has a magazine, a paper like that. What is he doing? He is watching outside. Okay. Who is he? And now he is our protagonist, Philip Sletherby. Our main character, Philip Sletherby. And now he is in the train. He is seated in a railway carriage. He likes to become a politician or a minister. And for this purpose only, he is going to Brilmanar. Now, where is Slitherby going? He is going to Brilmanar. Where is Brilmanar? It's in England. It's a small village very near to Buckinghamshire. Why does he go there? He wants to meet Mrs. Solpen Iago. He has been in contact with her recently. Who is this Solpen Iago? Mrs. Solpen Iago is a rich lady and of greater importance in London and especially in the hamlet of Chokshire. What do you mean by hamlet here? Hamlet means a small village. Now look at this picture. The first one, in the center of it, you see Chokshire. And the next one is Brilmanar. Now, Slitherby is interested in the eastern division of Chokshire, that region, that place. Because here they have re-election for the sake of the government in the parliament. They have re-election in this region. The gentleman who was in charge previously did not like re-election. Many party members encourage Slitherby. They all like him to be the right person. So now his side is bright. At this juncture, if he gets the support of this rich lady, it will be an advantage. Why? Because this lady is an influential woman and powerful in that region. So now he wants to get the support of this rich lady. Moreover, he has had lunch with her and she had also invited him to her house in the following week. For Slitherby, this is the right time to meet Mrs. Solpen Iago. So he goes there. Now, while thinking all these things in his mind, Slitherby happens to meet a club friend, a party member. That person, that friend, understands the purpose of his visit. So that friend wishes him good luck. The meeting with Solpen will bring him success. So the friend also likes Slitherby to become the minister. As the train begins to move, the friend bids goodbye. As the train moves, he starts reading a magazine. At that time, a young boy of 22 gets inside the train. The boy is fair and handsome. His hair is dark but not clean. He is on a holiday trip. Where is he going? He wants to spend his holiday somewhere. So he is on the train. After entering the train, he is searching something from his pocket. Again and again he searches. He takes out a sixpenny and looks at it sorrowfully. Why? Because it's a very lower amount. Now look at this picture. This is a coin like this. Again he takes out many things. A cigarette case, matchbox, latchkey, silver pencil case and a railway ticket. Is it right to have a cigarette case? Is it good for our health? So we should not carry cigarette case. Now the boy shouts loudly about this. Oh, what have I done? Alas, I missed it. Why? Because the boy searches an important thing. Slitherby does not show any reaction at this. He ignores the boy. He does not talk with the boy. He reads the magazine continuously. Now look at this picture. The first one is latchkey. The second one is silver pencil case. These are the things the boy has in his pocket. Now the boy, out of his anxiety and worry, now the boy begins to talk with Sliderby, because Sliderby does not talk with him. Now he says, "Sir, are you going to Brilmana to meet Mrs. Solpaniago? What a luck I have you here, sir." The boy slowly introduces him as Bertie, the second son of Solpaniago. He has not seen his mother for 6 months. Now, slowly, Sliderby raises his eyes. The boy says, "He has done a foolish thing." He has done a foolish thing. Why the boy says like this? Because he has lost something important. Now Sliderby asks him, "Have you lost anything?" The boy says, "Not lost it, sir, but kept it somewhere." He went to post the letter. While making seal, he took out his purse along with the crest and stupidly kept it there, in that place itself. Now the boy says he learns the moral that important things should be kept in the right places only. Not only the boy, we have also have a lesson here. What's that? Before going out, we have to check all the things. So, again the boy elaborately says that he spent silver loose, that means some coins, for taxi and ticket. So, now he has only 6 pence left. The boy plans to go to Bronchi. Here, Quay is pronounced in British English as key. So we say Bronchi. It's a place. The boy plans to go to Bronchi for 3 days fishing. What is his plan? To spend his time in fishing. So to pay all his bills, tips, to and fro expenses, he needs nearly 3 pounds. So now the boy makes a request to Sliderby. The boy says, "By luck, I have my mother's friend here. Could you please lend me 3 pounds? Now Sliderby agrees to give him. Now look at this picture. The boy asks 3 pounds. Now the boy says, "Thank you very much, sir. I am very grateful to you, sir." The boy says he learns a lesson that the royal family symbol crest should not be kept anywhere. Sliderby now immediately asks him, "What's that crest?" The boy explains, "It's a demi-lion holding a crosslet in its paw." Now look at this picture. Demi-lion. What's the meaning of it? Demi-lion means only half of the lion is shown in the picture. And it's on a crest. On its right paw, what's that? What do you see there? A cross. A cross on the crosslet. So this is a demi-lion holding a crosslet in its paw. Sliderby says, Your mother gave me the timings of train in a paper. I saw a greyhound current crest on it. And now the boy says, that is Iago's crest, sir. Again the boy says, we use both the crest, sir. As we are Salpins, I use only demi-lion. Now look at this picture. It's a greyhound. What is a greyhound? A hunting dog. It's kept on a crest there. And see the front legs of the dog. It's like in a movement. Running movement. Sletherby now does not like the story of the boy. He does not believe the boy. He thinks that he is a fraud. False person. What do you mean by fraud? False person. So inwardly, Sletherby praises himself for his cleverness and smartness in finding the false story of the boy. He strongly believes that the boy is a fraud. So now he wants to trap the boy. Sletherby asks him, I have not seen your mother. Does she look like you? The boy says, yes, sir. She is like me with dark hair. The station for the boy comes. He asks the 3 pounds to Sletherby. What do you think now? Will Sletherby help the boy? Sletherby refuses to help him. Why? Because he strongly believes that the boy is a fraud. And Sletherby says, I had lunch with your mother last week and her hair was yellow. Look at this picture. The hair is in light golden color. The boy gets down disappointedly, shouting and cursing because he has to get down because the station has come. Now Sletherby is now very happy. Why? He has got a story of his cleverness and smartness. He can share this with all the other guests in the dinner. So while getting down at the station, Sletherby meets his friend Claude People Casey. Here, Casey means King's Counsel. It's a title given to a British lawyer. Casey also gets down from the same train. He is happy to meet his friend Sletherby. He greets him and invites him to come with him in the luxurious car. Look at this picture. This is the luxurious car of old times. Out of his joy, Casey invites him to play golf. Because last time they too played golf and Sletherby was the winner. So now Casey wants to take revenge on that. Casey is a very talkative man. On the other hand, Sletherby is very silent. Now Casey speaks high of the car, its comfort and its mechanism, fitting of the car elaborately. Sletherby sees the 2 crests on the door panel. He is shocked. He becomes silent. Why? Because he has seen the 2 crests. What are the 2 crests? The demi-lion and the greyhound. So now he becomes silent. He is upset. He has mistaken the boy as a fraud. Casey now talks about various things. He talks about politics, Dublin labour problems, social evil, social gossip, private life of the Prince of Albania, and remarks of famous celebrities, and so on. Sletherby does not hear anything. He becomes so quiet. Why? He has done a foolish thing now. While entering Brill Manor, Casey talks about Mrs. Solpin. Immediately, Sletherby now asks him about the rich lady. Casey describes Mrs. Solpin as brilliant, clear thinker, powerful woman, level-headed. Here, it denotes the lady knows whom to include and whom to terminate in her party. As they are all in politics, she is very level-headed. But often the lady makes changes in appearance. Sletherby eagerly asks, "What changes?" Now Casey explains him that 5 weeks ago she changed the color of the hair yellow. This spoils her look. Often she changes like this. Sletherby feels ashamed of himself by praising his cleverness, because inwardly he praises his smartness in finding the false story of the boy. He refused to help the real need of his friend's son. Why does he come here? To meet Mrs. Solpaniago. Why does he want to meet Mrs. Solpaniago? To get the support of this lady for his election. Now, what happened? He refused to help the real need of his friend's son. This is the fate. Now, his guess, a shot in the dark. In the beginning, I told you, the chief character made a guess. Whether it is correct or not, let's see in the end of the story. Now, in the end of the story, he made a guess, but a shot in the dark fails in the end. Sletherby is proud of his smartness in finding the fault of the boy, but it ends in failure. In this way, the author Saki mocks at the upper class society. We come to the close of the story. Every story has a moral. What do you learn from this story? Be alert before judging others. Be careful before judging others. You all have listened to the story. Now, let me ask you some questions out of it for your better understanding. Where was Philip Sletherby? He was in the carriage. Where does he want to go? He wants to go to Brill Manor. What was his purpose of visit? He wants to visit Mrs. Solpaniago. Does the visit benefit him? Sure, surely. Is Sletherby's travel companion old? No. He is very young boy of 22. What was the boy searching? The boy was searching an important thing. Where did the boy leave his purse? The boy left his purse while posting a letter. Describe the two crests. One is demi-lion holding a crosslet in its paw. Another one, a greyhound currant crest on it. Has the boy seen his mother recently? The boy has not seen his mother for 6 months. Did Sletherby agree to help Bertie? Yes, he agreed. Did Sletherby believe Bertie? No, he did not believe. How did Sletherby trap Bertie? Sletherby trapped Bertie by asking some question about his mother's resemblance. Sletherby is confident of his astuteness. Say true or false. True. Was his guess correct? No, his guess was not correct. Why did Casey's words shock Sletherby? Because Casey told him that Mrs. Solpaniago often changes appearance. What caught Sletherby's attention about the car? In the car, he saw the two crests on the panel door. Where was Philip Sletherby? He was in the carriage. Where does he want to go? He wants to go to Brilmanna. What was his purpose of visit? He wants to visit Mrs. Solpaniago. Does the visit benefit him? Sure, surely. Is Sletherby's travel companion old? No. He is very young boy of 22. What caught Sletherby's attention about the car? In the car, he saw the two crests on the panel door. Now you have listened to a story. Now, after listening to this video lesson, you give a reading of your text, give a careful reading, and then understand it. Don't stop with this. Again, find some of the other stories in the library, give a good reading, and this will improve your English. I hope you all liked it. Now go on to read other stories from the library books. This will improve your English.